This is Bill 667, and we're getting ready to start on a new firearm. This is a Mossberg 183C-D. We're going to get some close-ups here in a minute, but needs a little bit of work. It's in 410, and bolt's a little rusty and a little rough, but what I understand, this was a truck gun and used to take care of varmints. So it's been around for a while, and we'll go ahead and give it a restoration. Kind of give it a little facelift here and redo the stock and touch up a little bit. The barrel's not too bad. These are really interesting because they had a really nice screw-on choke. You can still get the chokes, and which makes it nice. This is, I think this is a full choke that is on the firearm right now. But we will get to work on it. I'll give you some close-ups and kind of look at it as we work on it. Sound good? Well, as promised, we're going to get some close-ups of it. You can see the rust on the bolt there. And we'll get that polished out. It looks like the bolt handle, kind of like what we did with the Marlin, has been blued. So we'll go ahead and remove the bolt on this. Simple job of doing. And yeah, this one should polish up good. Doesn't feel like the pitting's too deep. So we will get that polished up good and get her cleaned up. Clean that firing pin out. These are really awesome little shotguns. I have one that also is a Mossberg, also in 410, very similar to this. And one other thing that these that's missing here, get turned around. These little buttons on the back that were for safe and fire, red for fire, and then there's a green button. I had restored two other Mossbergs that were also missing the same thing, and so I've got some extra ones of those, so that'll make it easy to replace and repair those. Stock is actually in pretty good shape. Got a few little dings in it here and there. That one looks like it might be a little too deep to take out, but some of these I should be able to take out, and should be try to get a nice gloss on it. But everything else to fit. Everything is good on it, so we'll start taking it apart. Kind of simple, single takedown screw. You got to be careful with the trigger guard because they were plastic on these. I think these were made in the 50s and 60s, but just got to be careful with it. I know they are replaceable, but I try not to damage any parts of it. But let's take a look at it when we get it all apart here. All right, well, to get her all apart, these come apart, like I said, very, very easily. There's a little bit of filth and so forth in there. It's been sitting for a while. Take off the box magazine. It's a blind magazine, but takes 3-inch shells. You can see it's very basic. There's very little to it. You have the plastic trigger guard. The trigger assembly is very similar to what we were looking at in the Model 100, where it's just got a spring and a trigger pin. The safety is very basic, just blocks it so the trigger can't go back any further. Very, very ingenious design. Mossberg made several of these, and they hold up really, really well. I've been very happy with mine, so not going to complain at all. Just a little bit of rust on the floor plate here, not too bad. Like I said, about the worst of it's going to be the bolt. And then the butt plate's in good shape, no cracks. Might need a little polishing, and that's it. We'll get it cleaned up good. Re-blew the screws so they don't rust any further. Keep them in good shape. And, well, come along and we'll see how it goes. Okay, well, with very little polishing. Didn't take much time at all. You got the bolt looking pretty good, I think. Got the rust off of it. I cleaned it up significantly. I said, I think I might do the bolt handle in blue and leave the rest of the bolt polished. I think that'd look good. Kind of like with what I did with the Marlin 100. Now, I'll grab one of the tools. Like I said, I'm not sponsored, but Ryobi has these polishing discs. And they're kind of like a plastic. They're almost like a hard plastic, and they come in different grits. And these were great on my Dremel tool. Actually, it's not a Dremel. It was made by Black & Decker. They're back in the 80s, so yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to getting this done and see what we can do for it. And thank you for some of the other YouTubers that show how to take this bolt completely apart. And the front part's easy to come off, but I need to take out the firing pin and get that all cleaned up. So we'll get that done and see how everything turns out. And we'll just keep going.